Hey guys, welcome back to TCG Open. Ready for more Lorcana's Reign of Jafar? Let's dig in. Alright, so we are back today with our final part of opening this booster box. Reign of Jafar, I couldn't hold myself and I had to purchase this one just before Fabled came. Alright, so we are going to be opening up the last 8 packs of Reign of Jafar. And if you haven't checked it out, check out my first 2 videos on the first pack. I had some pretty good pulls in the second video. First one was kind of mediocre. Alright, let's get right into it. So we have 8 packs here. Let's take a look. Mini Rapunzel Jafar. Okay. Is there going to be any pack magic? Well, we'll find out. So let's start off with Minnie the Mouse. We're also going to do a recap at the end about some of the good hits that we got. And I am also going to show you, as I said before, when I compile it offline, what percentage of a base set Reign of Jafar would I get if I just purchased one box and count up everything from 1 to 206, regardless of foil or non-foil. All right, into Kaloon, Brutus, Little Sister, Prince Ahmed, Ryder, March Hare, Roquefort, She's Your Person, Figaro, Honey Lemon. That is a good rare. Into our second rare, Iago, and our cold foil. This is Figaro the cat again. All right. So, how are you guys all feeling with Fabled coming up? Well, did you guys open up a lot of Reign of Jafar? Let me know in the comments. It's interesting to see what the new meta is going to be for when Fable comes out. Okay, into Dewey. I think I've seen Dewey like 4 times already. So Dewey, Camilo Madrigal, Bill the Lizard, Gaston, television set, Ariana, Madame Medusa, Chip, Trials and Tribulations. It is our first rare, Minnie Mouse. And then into Monstro. And finally, it is a common Whelmina card. Okay. There will be more unboxing and opening coming our way. There's some great sales going out there right now. I picked up some troves and I will get on to opening those on this channel. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button. This helps the channel so much, helps it to grow. All right, what do we have? We have another Rhino here. And Cricky, Mrs. Potts, Khan, Bruno Madrigal. Show me some good double legendary packs, please. Kempers, haven't seen this one before. Jumba, Jukuga, Bernard, Twitcher Pat, and into our first rare, Basil. We have a super rare, Queen of Hearts. And finally, a common Gloid Orange Boar. Okay, so I'm not really into collecting faux foil sets. I think it's just way too hard. I mean, you could buy them, but literally you need to have 204 packs because every pack comes with 1 foil. And even then, you need to have every one being unique. So you need to open like several boxes of boosters just to get a foil set. I didn't think that was worth it, so I usually collect it as a whether it's foil or non-foil, I count it as 1 card. All right, Darling Deer, Delina, Mad Dog, Friend Owl, Go-Go Tomago, Magic Carpet, Blue Fairy, Napoleon, They Never Come Back, and going into our first rare, Sword of Shan Yu, and second rare, Geppetto. All right, and we have a rare, It Means No Worries. That is a nice card. All right, not bad, not bad. Halfway through this second set, or at least third unboxing, sorry. We have 4 packs to go. We need some love here. We need some last pack or last 3 pack magic. Hopefully we'll get something really unbelievable. I haven't even pulled that before. If you follow this channel, you know that I don't pull often great stuff. So let's get on to this show. Perdita, Gaston, The Wardrobe, Dump Truck, Give me Yellow Magical. Fred. Sir Pleonor Atiena. I haven't seen this card before. 7 lore. Li Fu. Into our first rare. Desperate Plan. And a super rare Lumiere. And it's a common Wasabi. Alright, so this set, the last column that I picked out from the pack, seems to be almost like the first column. I told you, second column is always the best one. If I'm ever buying singles from a store, I'm gonna pick the middle set. Of course, unless an enchanted pops up somewhere along the way. Okay, what are we gonna get? Here we go, Dalmatian Puppy. Cusco, Campers, Mr. Snoops, Radcliffe, Bobby, Luis, Louis, and Madame Medusa into a first rare Bolt. And then another rare, the Sultan. Haven't seen that one yet. Getting us closer to completing the set. And it is a uncommon Louis, and it is the borderless side. So there is another card in the middle and a third one for Louis, Dewey, and Huey that you can collect and put them together. So this is a nice one. I think it's only available actually in the foil version. So this is kind of a rare card. Not bad. Offer some salvation for my booster box. Okay, and going into our last pack, second last pack. Starting off with Charlotte LaBouffe, Vanellope von Schwetz, Jasmine, Monterey Jack, Poe Dispel, Wilhelmina Packard, Pouncing Practice, Light the Fuse, Honest John, and first rare, the Colonel, or the Colonel. And going into a super rare, Mulan. And finally, our foil, it is a common, generally it is. All right, guys, this is the last pack. Last pack with Rapunzel. We're gonna open this and see what comes out of it. This is the last pack in the box. And our journey has come to an end again, until Fable comes or some of those trolls come. Uh-oh, we're starting off with Kowloon again. I've started off with Kowloon like 4 times already. All right, Kowloon it is, Royal Guard. He who steals and runs away, Cricky, Wasabi, Monterey Jack, Pull the Lever, Trials and Tribulations. Droon, going into our first rare, Fantastical and Magical. This is a nice picture. It has everybody in Bruno's, in that Encanto show. And it is another rare, Archimedes. And finally, the last card of the day, it is a common. Common Bambi. Common Bambi. No enchanted again. When will that enchanted come find us? We'll find out. All right, just to do a recap, these are the cards that I pulled from the box that I think are notable. Just to take a look, this is the Mickey Giant Mouse Legendary. This is the Rapunzel High Climber, which is also another good card. We have a super rare Rhino, which is great, and then a Chief Bogo Legendary. So in this box in total, 3 legendaries, 1 super rare that was relatively okay. You know, was the ratios good? I think it's usually 6 legendaries in a box, so I think this just puts us just below average maybe, and maybe just a little bit worse than I'd expected. But that's okay. It was the process that, the journey that we took, and I think that was worth it. Okay, so put right here the stats that I said last time I would put up. So in one box, we're gonna have how much of the base set completed. You take a look, and I will see you next time when we do another unboxing. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.